In this material, you will learn about self-expression that you and the other person value. Can you express your opinion when you need it? Can you say yes or no without deceiving your feelings when you are asked to do something? Also, can you talk without feeling emotional? We tend to regret not being able to say no and accepting what we want to refuse, or unwillingly killing ourselves for fear of hurting the other person. On the other hand, you may have a bad aftertaste by imposing your own opinions more than necessary. Let's think about what kind of self-expression is to create a relationship that both you and the other person value, rather than such a jerky relationship. I read a book I've always wanted to read, and when I was thinking of spending time slowly, my friend sent me a message saying, "Would you like to go to the movies tomorrow?" If you think I don't want to go out tomorrow, how do you reply to that friend? One, I think I didn't want to go out tomorrow, but I reply okay so as not to make my friends uncomfortable. 2, reply I will not go to the movie tomorrow. I can't. 3, I can't go to the movies because I have a plan tomorrow. How about next week instead? One is a non-assertive self-expression. You don't say your thoughts and feelings, you can't say it, you say something that doesn't get through to the other person, or you follow the other person. 2 is an aggressive self-expression. It conveys one's thoughts and feelings, but unilaterally tries to make one's case by speaking or pressing. 3 is an assertive self-expression. First of all, you try to grasp your thoughts and feelings and convey them honestly to the other person in an easy-to-understand manner, and at the same time, the other person also welcomes and accepts self-expression. It can be said that it is a self-expression that both you and the other person valued. However, in reality we often find it difficult to express assertiveness. Why is that? First of all, it is possible that you are not able to grasp your feelings. You can make assertive expressions when you don't know what you mean. It is natural that I cannot express my feelings and what I want to say because it is unclear. A clear understanding of your feelings is the first step towards assertive expression. Second, you may be too concerned about the results and surroundings. We cannot make assertive expressions when we are distracted by the results, only worrying about whether or not we can convey what we want to say. Also, if you care more about others and your surroundings and neglect your feelings and thoughts, you will not be able to say what you want to say. Third, it is possible that the points for assertive expression are not held down. So what are the key points for assertive expression? The DESCL method is a method used for training assertive expressions. This is introduced as an expression step that summarizes the elements of assertive expression in an acronym. If you look back on communication along this step, you will be able to clarify necessary expressions and missing expressions, and you will be able to communicate in assertive expressions. D means describe, and objectively describes the situation of the place where you make a proposal/request and the behavior of the other party. E means expressing the feelings of oneself and others, and expresses the feelings and emotions of oneself and the other person. S means make a specific proposal, and specifically state the action, proposal, solution, etc. that you want to the other party. C means choose, and assumes that your proposal or request may be answered yes or no. L means listen, and is an expression that values the other person. Let's take the first example of the friend who invited me to a movie. The friend sent me a message, "Would you like to go to the movies tomorrow?" In response, he replied, "Thank you for inviting me. I can't go to the movies because I have a plan tomorrow." This is depicted as situation. "You may want to go tomorrow" expresses the feelings of the other person. "How about next week instead?" makes a specific suggestion. On the other hand, the friend replied, I see. This is an expression that accepts the other person's story and feelings and cherishes the other person. After that, the friend continued, then what about next Saturday? This is a case that has been agreed to the suggestion, how about next week? But sometimes you have been disagreed here. It's about making choices about what to respond to if you agreed and how to react if you don't be agreed. Everyone, please try to communicate with your friends, seniors, juniors, family, school, part-time job, etc. by using assertive expressions and cherishing yourself and the other person.